Our thoughts and emotions are a huge part of our lives. At the end of the day, it all boils down to the neural networks and chemical signals of the brain as a source of our happiness, anger, or gloom and doom. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers that aid in creating these psychological functions or behaviors by transmission through synapses in neurons of the brain. Here's how it works. A neurotransmitter responsible for a particular behavior is produced in glands in the brain like the hypothalamus. They are passed through synapses, which are sites of transmission of electric impulses in the neurons. The synapse consists of the dendrites on one neuron and the axon endings on the other. Neurotransmitters are released from a presynaptic cell, which is the preceding neuron, contained in membrane-bound sacs known as synaptic vesicles, and with the arrival of an action potential, a vesicle fuses with the presynaptic membrane. Neurotransmitter release involves depolarization, which is when there is opening of the sodium ion channels in the synaptic membrane, making the membrane potential positive and allowing an action potential to take place. Neurotransmitters release onto a postsynaptic cell, which is a succeeding neuron where it binds to receptors, continually being passed. Finally, hyperpolarization is the closing of the sodium ion channels, making the membrane potential more negative, inhibiting an action potential once the transmitter has been released. Let's take an example. You're walking the halls and you see your crush. A sudden sense of euphoria and excitement overtakes you, and nothing in the world can feel more pleasant. There it is, the proof of a neurotransmitter called dopamine, said to be part of a reward system as it moves from the presynaptic to the postsynaptic neurons found in brain regions like the ventral tegmental area. So we can see how neurotransmitters can affect our behavior by processes of action potentials, transmission, and reception.